How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. And today I wanted to keep things new. I've never done a whisper ramble, so guys, be kind to me and let me know what you think in the comments. Happy Monday. I hate Mondays, by the way. But by the time you're watching this, hopefully it's the end of Monday and we're moving on to Tuesday, guys. Much closer to Friday. So today we're gonna be doing some whisper rambles with a little side triggers, keeping it interesting. And I'm just gonna talk a whole lot of junk while you probably work, fall asleep, or study, whatever it is. So if you are new here, hi and welcome aboard to the crazy train. If you are new here, I've been having some load shedding problems, which basically means they got off the power. And so this last week, something really funny happened. Aside from load shedding and corrupt government and petrol increase and whatnot, a tiger escaped from her owner. Her name is Shiba. Her name is Shiba. And basically what she did was she escaped from a place called Walkerville. So she just wanted to go for a stroll. So yeah, she escaped, and it's not very far from me actually. And everybody was making it really funny. I don't know why, but they were making it like a joke kind of a thing. Like, they couldn't find her for like the entire week. They just couldn't find her. So it was like, oh, she's going to get her TV license, and oh, she's going to Home Affairs because all of those places in South Africa suck. So it was a funny week. And then it got really sad when they put her down. Because I mean, come on now. I figured they could do it in a better way, but they just didn't. So that was kind of sad. But it was good that there was a little bit of light in the week. Apart from that, I have been meal prepping and sorting out my life for the fasting month, which is around the corner. So let me just give you a little bit of a breakdown. So it starts at the end of March, but not like on the 30th. It would start somewhere on the 22nd or 3rd, and we'll fast from sunrise to sunset each day till the 23rd of April. And basically what we live off of is sunshine during the day. But the problem is not the fasting. The problem is afterwards. So I'm going to teach you guys a new word, a South African slang word. Gimba. My family, Gimba a lot, guys. And it basically means when they're hungry, they eat like lions. So my family, they Gimba a lot, especially when they fast. So you've got to cater for them, for all their stomachs. So that is the problem. That is why we need to meal prep, because we have to cook a lot, and you have to cook in the morning, and even though you're not eating the whole day, you're only thinking about food the whole day. So the problem is I need to have my shit in order so that when when it's time to cook, I'm not looking like, what do I cook? Do I have it? I need to have everything so I can just pull and cook, you know. And it's like not just like a meal, it's like a 3-course meal, guys. 3 courses. So it's like when you break your fast, you have a little bit of a snack. And it's usually deep fried in oil. So it's usually samosas, pies, moons, pizzas, or whatever it is. And then it's like, so they break their fast, or we'll break our fast, whatever. And then they have like a little, everyone goes to pray quickly and come back so that they can eat the main course. And every household is different. Some people can't even really eat because their stomach shrinks during the course of the day, so you don't feel that hungry. Even though you've been fasting, you'll just like eat 1 or 2 things and then you fall. That's not the case by me. So here I ask, they eat quite a bit. And what we do is we like to make heavy foods so that they stay full, like rice, pasta, roti, things like that. But what also happens is a lot of people get gas and they stand a lot in prayer during the month, so it's a bit hard to cook. Like certain things give you a lot of gas, which is why I'm busy with the meal prep. But it's fun. It's really fun. It's a time when everyone comes together. There's a lot of love and laughter, happiness. A lot of change happens as well. You see a lot of people change. They become better versions of themselves. It's really good. And so the 3rd course is dessert, obviously. And dessert takes place during the night. So if you break your fast at sunset, by us that's usually around 6-7. Dessert would probably have around 9-10 o'clock. And you've got to be like good with dessert because everyone looks forward to it, including myself. It's the part of the night where you want something sweet and delectable that's just gonna fill all your taste buds and just make you smile inside. And what we usually do for dessert is strawberries and cream. We do trifle, but not your basic trifle. This is like a date coconut and caramel trifle. We go all out, guys, all out. Supper time we do milkshakes and mocktails and coffee and tea, because you gotta cater for all the fussy people in the family. But it's okay. I'm one of them anyways, so I don't know why I'm complaining. But yeah, it's fun. So that's been my January so far, since we're almost at the end of January. It's more like January because everyone uses the money before January even starts. Although it hasn't been so bad, hey? It's actually been quite a chill January. How have you guys been this January? Has it been a stressful January? You don't really have to answer. I'm just asking to be polite because I'm only talking. But no, it's been a good. I hope you guys have a good January. Had a good January, and guys, it's almost payday. Not that I've been getting paid, thanks YouTube, but it's almost payday. And which means my husband is getting paid, which means I've got some money to go spend. what I think is the most beautiful thing of the new year is having the memories of last year, and you think back and you think, if you've had a bad year, well, not a bad year, I would say if you've had a difficult year, and I felt like 2022 was very difficult because the effects of COVID were kind of breaking down a lot, and a lot of people didn't really know what they were doing with themselves. So being from one of those places, it must have been difficult, getting a new job, thinking about a new job, trying to pick yourself up. Obviously it was hard. COVID was a devastating thing, especially when it came to business, because a lot of people lost their jobs. And aside from losing your jobs, if you've had children, I didn't have children back then, but I've seen people who've had children and their children were not equipped mentally to study at home, and it didn't work to have your child at home studying for themselves and for their child. So I sympathize with everybody collectively, because it was a very difficult thing to go through, and the governments don't help. It doesn't help us at all. It's not like we get any sort of compensation, and even if we do, it is crappy. And to those out there that have been giving birth just after COVID, you are not allowed to have your husband, they are not allowed to stay. There's no one, you're doing everything by yourself, which is really, really sad, because that is a very important moment in any parent's life. So 2022 was like the year that all the crap came out after COVID, when all the businesses closed down due to the fact of COVID, when people lost their jobs, when children had to redo their schooling years, and that's where it was hectic. And for me, it was hectic in the sense of I had just given birth at the beginning of 2022, and so giving birth, I did not have my husband around really. He was allowed to come in just to see the baby, and then he had to leave, which was so sad, because you want to be able to be there. But nevertheless, it's fine. It's over now. It was very difficult, but I also feel like going through it makes you strong. Like, I lost my job a few months ago, and it was hard to go through it, but now I'm glad that I did. Like, it makes me feel happy that I went through that, because now at least I can say, I went through those things. And if you are going through something, you will get through it. Listen to me, you will be okay. Whether it's an exam, whether it's a financial difficulty, whether it's living with guys, I'm not editing that out, so forgive me for that. But yeah, sorry guys, I was having a little bit of a coughing situation going on. But I'm here still. Yeah, so I was talking about, if you're going through something hard, guys, you will get through it, I promise you. Finishing school is is a really confusing time in everybody's life. You don't really know where you're going, and if you're one of those people that really don't know where to go, I'm here for you. And you will find somewhere to go. You just have to give yourself time. You have to see where the road takes you, and you just have to go forward. And I know it's hard. It really is very difficult. And it's hard to say, it will pass. And it's hard to accept that as well, but it will pass. You just need to be strong. And that is something that I feel the people who suffer the most have that in them. That of being strong. People who go through abuse, people who are in difficult financial situations. They are truly people who are strong, because when you go through it, hopefully you never do, but if you have, you know how hard it is. And when you come out, you're coming out on top, girl. You come out on top. By the way, I got this from my friend. She got married last week. Her name is Fatima Zahra, and she married Mubashir. I don't think I'm saying that right though, but it's fine. They're not gonna watch this video. So yeah, guys, be strong. Aside from that, I've been watching the new series called Kaleidoscope, and why is there so many series about heists these days? Especially after Money Heist, I've been only seeing series about heists or things in that category. It's insane, you know what I mean? But it got me thinking that maybe I should do like a recommendations video. If that would be your guys' thing. Maybe not. Because I've watched the whole of Netflix, the whole of Hulu, the whole of Disney. I've watched almost everything they used to watch. So, I can expand your list if you'd let me. Aside from that, for the rest of this video, I think I'm just gonna do the tapping. I'm gonna read to you guys some of the ingredients and some of the stuff that I have. So I've got you some Robinson's dessert topping sauce, and this is in the flavor chocolate mint, and it says shake well before used, pour over your ice cream, pancake, waffles or cheesecake for a delicious burst of mint flavor. It also says that this product has been made in a factory that uses wheat gluten, sulfur dioxide, cow's milk, and egg. Very interesting product, eh? Very delicious, I might add. This is a Boss bottle, and it is artisanal water from Norway. It is in the strawberry ginger flavor, natural flavoring, of course. It is 100% recyclable. It is unsweetened and contains no juice. It is 375 milliliters. actually made this for my daughter to play with as a sensory toy, and it really did sensorize her eyes for about an hour or so, and then she got bored, and so now we're gonna try and do the same thing with you. So you're just gonna watch it settle, and we're gonna pretend that this is your worries, and it's going down, down, down to the bottom of the glass, and then I'm just gonna shake it a little bit just to give you a look at how quickly life turns, but eventually it settles, slowly but surely. Everything settles at the bottom. My next product here is a Quelle sparkling flavored drink in the flavor strawberry. It says caption, contents may overflow on opening due to carbonation. Kind of like myself. Produced in South Africa, served chilled. I get really good tingles with product labeling reading. I hope you guys do too. This one says ingredients: carbonated natural spring water, fructose, citric acid flavoring, preservative, sodium, benzate, non-nutritive sweetness, and it has vitamin C. It also says store in a cool, dry place, refrigerate, and consume within 2 to 3 days. Do you guys like sparkling or flavored water? So I like this one, but I really, really like a different flavor. It's called honey melon, and it's an amazing flavor. It's different. But it's very carbonated though. But nonetheless, still very scrumptious. Sorry, I moved you guys there for a minute. I need my little friend over here. This one doesn't say anything, it says straight fire on it. This is actually my candle that completely